Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello, everyone. It is Monday, and hopefully she will stay inside. Okay, in or out, cat? It's like, God forbid she stays in one place for long, but she's got to come in, see what goes on, and then leaves. Hey, DJ, welcome to the menagerie. So, how's everybody's weekend going? Or weekend went? Yeah, because I did say it was Monday. It's, I've got to turn the heat not on me, or it cooks my Mjolnir and that burns. But yeah, I forgot to heat up this room. I'm freezing my ass off. Oh no, that is a. Hold on, I'll show you. That's an ethanol fireplace. It's sitting on 2 rows of tile, the little tile squares, ceramic tiles. And then here, let me flip this around so y'all can read it. Hold still. Settings. I hate it when it's flipped because it confuses me. Oh no, where's it go? No, not virtual. Where's general? No. Camera. There we go. All right. Go move this so I can actually. It's not letting me see the bottom. Where is it? There it is. Mirror my camera. Okay. This really throws me off when I do this. But y'all can read it. Regal Flame. Ethanol alcohol. It gives off water. Its byproduct is water. So, and it keeps me warm. And now this looks really weird because my fireplace, for me, looking at the screen, should be over there, over here. Yeah, never mind. I'm going back to the way it was. So I'm old. Give me a break. Okay, there we go. That's much better. So when I point at something, I know my robes are back there and my fire's over here. So, hey, 7th. Yeah. Oh, God, 7th. That's right. Yeah. Are you anywhere near that fire? 7th? Yeah. Thanks. It's even my hands are cold, DJ. My hands are cold. But it's, I think, a whopping like 33 degrees today. I mean, it's mostly sunny, which isn't, well, it started out mostly sunny. That's why my window's open to help heat the place. But hey, Don. Yeah. Nope, that's just my little ethanol fireplace. It only burns. Oh, it's 37 and partly cloudy. It just burns till the fuel's out. And if I'm still cold, I just start it up again. I got a couple in the living room too. And let me tell you, they heat the living room like that. And so then by the time my little oil radiator heaters kick in, they have burnt out. So it works pretty slick. So Lucy. I remember watching the Lucille Ball show. Which one? Black and white? Color? Shit, I watched them all when there was nothing to do as a kid when you're homesick. If you get tired of watching, The Price is Right. So, hey, Paola, how are you? Oh, it's my last smooth sailing. Well, it's not like smooth sailing week. I have the children, but and then next week is the pre-op, and the week after that is the operation. So I'll be gone the week of the 27th. Unless I get a wild hair and I actually feel good. I don't know. I made a mistake Saturday watching YouTube videos. And so I thought I was going to get sick. It was I mean, I understand what they mean by skin sparing, so that's nice. But I was like, I think what made me feel somewhat nauseous is watching all those drains. I'm like, yuck! I'm gonna have tubes coming out of me. So I don't think I've seen the movie TV show Hawthorne with the RN. I don't know if I have either. I watched Dobie Gillis with Maynard G. Krebs, and I swear to God, I never looked it up though. That the Maynard G. Krebs was besides being, what is it, Bob Denver, was the design for Shaggy on Scooby-Doo. If you ever look at Maynard G. Krebs and watch him, I'm pretty sure that's where they got the idea for Shaggy. Yeah. If it must be oh yeah, these are the weirdest things. What I did was I dyed them. Well, I dyed them blue. Oh my God, I painted them blue, and then dipped them in my iridescent silver glitter, and they have a weird sandy texture to them. So hopefully, things won't stick to them too bad. But yeah, I mean, they don't have that smooth sound, and so. But yeah. I actually watched I guess you'd call it regular TV, an ABC TV show, one episode. I mean, I haven't watched. The last thing I watched on TV was Andy Griffith, and that's because the place we stayed at had a TV in it. It's got Tim Allen and, gosh darn it, they've only had one episode out so far. The gal from Two Broke Girls, the one with the boobs and the red lipstick. My brain wants to say Kat Dennings, but I'm not sure. My brain also says that sounds like a tattoo artist, so I don't know. Oh man, when I first put them on, you wouldn't want that done because these edges haven't been softened yet, and it takes about 24 hours for me to basically wear them down so they're actually soft enough to do that. But yeah. Hey Ben, how goes it? I'm on Chrome for this thing. It won't let me use Safari. So yeah, they rasp. It's pretty strange. Yeah. But yeah. Good luck. Thinking of Dolly Parton and her wigs made me think of my wigs. And then this is how my train of thought goes. It went to this gal at Costco getting out of her pickup truck, putting on her wig. And I'm driving looking for a spot, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it is cold outside, and it, keeps you, keeps your head warm from wearing a stocking cap. So I was like, yeah, I could do that. Just where it's too snug. By the time I'm done shopping, I just take it off, fluff my hair, and drive home. So, I heard about an idea, and I thought of maybe trying it myself. Can't hurt. Because the boys want to go wrong way. The boys want to go over for surgery the 27th, and then they want to be there for the heart a procedure. I wouldn't really call it a surgery. For the ablation, they want to go over for that too. And some gal asked, if anybody wanted to help, just a small, like, say send $5, no more than $5 to like a Venmo or a Cash App or whatever to help. I don't know exactly what she was asking for, but I was thinking of making a video and, seeing if people, put it out on Insta, Threads, Clapper, $5, just $5, and then put like my QR codes, and people can just do that, and then I'll just get a small handful of people, and I got enough to, be able to rent a bigger Airbnb, because they're not cheap anymore. I mean, for two people, they're around about on average 160 up here. So, this has to stay away from the heater, or my bottle gets warm. It cooked my lemonade the other day, but I was thinking of doing that. I mean, I've got some videos on Instagram and Facebook that have reached over 20,000 people. By God, I do not need 20,000 people to send me $5. But yeah, if I can just get a small handful, that'll help me. And then give them a place to go while they're waiting for Mother to get finished. So, does that sound like a decent idea? I forgot what the one girl who did this, what her reasoning was, but she had way more followers than I do, but that's okay. That's good. I don't need much. So, yeah. I'm just kind of running it up the flagpole and see what y'all think. I mean, because, like, there's a gal that was on, this poor thing is skinnier than, I sent her $25 because she was looking for food, because she lives at her brother's house, and one of those people that you live with family, but they don't really let you, Hey, Brazzy. They, kind of don't let you do anything but just sit there and clean house. That's their food, none of hers. So I thought, well, if I get a people who are, like-minded like I do, $5 is not much. It's probably less than a cup of coffee nowadays, because I never go anywhere. I'm not sure what coffee costs nowadays. So in 2 weeks, I got into my car Friday. I got to go to town, and I looked down and backing out of the driveway, and it said 96 miles. In 2 weeks, I drove 96 miles. That's all. That's like a couple of trips to the post office, maybe to town once, Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got everything. PayPal. I mean, it's funny because I never thought I would ever use these things. You know why I got them? When they first, and basically why I sign up for everything I can? For the name. And I don't want anybody else taking this name. So, I mean, I've signed up to some social media sites that I don't even remember what they were called, just so I can have this name. And I think somebody beat me to blue, whatever it is. Or I forgot I signed up and don't remember what it was. So, yeah. But, figure it can't hurt. I am getting closer to, what it says, 1,600 hours. I'm getting close to memberships. And I know, obviously, the first little personal icon I'm going to have for memberships is a dragon. Got to figure out how to do it. Have to talk to Mark about it. He knows how to make them. Seventh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's speaking to me. It's getting warm. That was weird. Yeah, I definitely won't be. Don't grift. I don't. No. And y'all know and even most of the people on my Facebook know, not my Facebook, my TikTok know what I'm going through. So, all right, I'll take you out of the heat. Now it stops. I put it to the microphone. It stops. But yeah. Oh. I gotta go get it. Before I wrap it up, I gotta send it out when the little girl gets here. I gotta send it out when Carly gets here. I ended up using glitter to help the fact that I didn't know how many bubbles were going to happen because I don't have any deep pour resin. So that's why there's glitter. Yeah. And now next I got to start in on I'm going to start in on Neek's he wants an orgonite before he wants 2 different ones. But I'll have an opportunity to start the orgonite before I go into surgery. And then after I'm better, and by then I'll be able to get some thanks, suspicious. Yeah, this goes out to Body Illusion today. So, man, I had a tough time with this little buggers. Trying to get them to lay flat. I'm going to put it back in here so it gets the least amount of fingerprints I can get on it. It goes back into its mold. Resin. No, safe place to put it. I don't want it near the heat. Yeah, I work on thanks guys. I just trying to help fund my trips over there because I have to go to the west side of Washington. I am not trusting the people here local to cut into me. No way in hell. So for the Vogue video she did years ago. But yeah, I do those to help fund my trip because I need a place to stay. Like I booked a place for the 22nd because I have to see the plastic surgeon at 9 a.m. in downtown Seattle. There's no way in hell I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to drive 2.5 hours through morning traffic to get there. So, yeah. But he's got a list of what he wants in this orgonite pyramid that I can start without having any deep mold resin and, get that put together for him. So I at least get one done before my surgery. And then I'm also trying to make 2 small ones, kind of like I made for Renee, little ones in pink, different shades of pink for my breast surgeon and my plastic surgeon, since it's breast cancer, and not that god awful tacky light pink that they seem to think that the ribbons need to be in. If you're dealing with women and breast cancer, we want something flashy. We don't want this light pale pink like your ballet leotards were when you were 5, So it's going to be a nice, vivid magenta, bright pink, just enough it can sit on the shelf somewhere, to know that one of their patients, appreciated them. So that's what I'm going to do. I got to find the other mold so I can do them both at the same time. So, but yeah, that's why I said I have an idea of, give that a try. See if anybody wants to help. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home grandma babysitter that doesn't make a lot of money and forgot even to bill the daycare mom for December. I mean, it'll be here before I go to surgery, but yeah, just and then I just love it. Our insurance system around here, $200 more out of the paycheck. So, yeah, it took minus $200 every 2 weeks that I don't have to pay bills or work with. So, yeah, exactly. Just, just $5. There's what was it Jason Burmis used to say? $5, $10 means the world to us. I like watching Jason Burmis. But so yeah, I looked at his check and I was like, holy fuck balls. I was hoping they were when we filled out our insurance because our insurance is the same shit as we had last year. But it went up by $200 and some. Yep. So I was like, well, I need to quit drinking anyway. I know I will be next week. So now I've been kind of looking into, because my biggest thing is with me is sleep. Shutting this ADHD thing down. Looking into some little chewies to help me sleep. I mean, before I got into that bad habit, they had me on trazodone, but that knocks me out. I don't move. I mean, the cat can walk over, crawl all over me, jump to something out. I'd never know it. So I'm gonna look for those little chewy things but I want to dream though too. So that's another thing. I don't need to be knocked out so I can't dream. I want to dream. It's gonna be a fun ride. So maybe I'll lose weight too. Doubt it. Last time I quit, I didn't lose weight. Lose weight at all. I traded it for sugar. Yeah, I can't do that this time. Oh yeah. Well, luckily by this first month of January, everything I'm pretty sure I will have maxed out all the deductibles that I need. So the rest of the year will be 100% paid for. That's why I'm going to go. Surgery's done. The reconstruction's done. The ablation's done. Then I'm going to go find a dermatologist. My doctor's going to help me find a dermatologist over there that can help with this. That's not growing. Unfortunately, the leg hairs still do, so I still got to shave. That, and see if it's, my son calls it male pattern baldness because it's right there and right here. He says it could be an autoimmune condition or alopecia. And I'm like, I don't care. I want my hair back. But so I can go to a dermatologist over there. And hopefully they also deal with spider veins too at the same time. Yeah, I'm a bit vain, I admit it. But, if I have to have part of me lopped off, I might as well fix the other part. So, yeah. Do as much as I can now. So when I'm like 80 and on Medicare, let's see if I live to 80 and on Medicare, yeah. The thing is with hormones though, this is, what do they call it? Hormone positive. So I'm going to be on an estrogen blocker. So yeah, it's estrogen and progesterone blocker I got to be on because this is hormonal positive or however it works out. So I don't know. But on the plus side, travel over the pass. Looks like 4 surgery and the pre-op should be good. It should be good. I won't have to, um, it won't. I can just take my car and I can drive. You know, instead of having to take the expedition, the big huge behemoth thing, and try to drive in downtown Seattle traffic. Forget it. Because then you've gotten, and I just, it breaks my heart to watch. Some people like to live that life, though. It just kills me that they're in the middle of the street at a crosswalk begging. And you look at them and you're like going, you know, dude, I'd like to help you, but I don't want to be the couple bucks I give you be the pill that kills you. And it's just heartbreaking. I sat up there at Swedish on Pill Hill and looked down. There was like a waiting area for had to go have a heart procedure done. And this poor child, beautiful girl, it looks like she's about 21, just talking to the air. And I'm like, oh my God, child, what happened to get you here? It's terrible. I don't like going into the city. I mean, I like their doctors. I appreciate that they're excellent doctors in the Seattle area, but it's just too hard. I mean, good Lord, I looked at houses just out of curiosity. Not that I could move, because my granddaughter's 15 miles away. So, I'll have her next Monday, I think, depending on how it goes. Because it's Martin Luther King Day, so daycare is closed. That would be the day most people, they would make their biggest money. But, over $1,000, over $1 million in the place. Those are the places up there that I want to live, which are like Tiger Mountain, Cougar Mountain, in the mountains away from people. Even then, houses there are $1 million. I'm like, holy shit. It won't be long before, those, the powers that be decide they want that land too, and it burns. So, I'm not used to it. Yeah, I'm like, why does my Fitbit go? Because it's 10 till. That's why, and I have to, according to it, I need 99 more steps to my 250 for my hour. So, but, I still got to clean out that bottom kitchen cabinet shelf. I didn't do it this weekend, like I said I was going to. Like I told myself I was going to. I got my clothes folded and put away, except for my tops. Other than that, and watch the new the Y-Files. And I mean, that's been my excitement lately. It's too cold to go out. And for me, by going out, that's out on the hillside. One of the sides I like to hike on, they've got the little sign, it's too muddy, you're not supposed to be up there. So, yeah. And then of course my Larry, I was hoping he was going to be the one to stay. Snickers is like cuddling a pincushion. Larry was such a sweetheart. You could pretty much just pick him up, walk around the whole house with him, and he's just, he was just content. But I feel so bad. Right before I was supposed to go live Friday, he threw up. And cats can projectile vomit, I learned. And I called the vet and I said, I think he's dying. So I ran down and I was all ready to put him to sleep because he was suffering. He was seizing. And I know that breathing sound, when someone is seizing. And I knew that's what I was watching, this little pause while I was driving. And by the time they went and got Doc, he was gone on the table. That's a terrible way to die. Hey, Sandy. So I was just like, because they're like, do you want us to try to resuscitate him? I said, I can't do it right now. I just don't have the funds. I've got to take care of me. And so, yeah, it's on the Rainbow Bridge. But I couldn't even take him home. The ground's frozen. I couldn't even dig him a hole. But this house seems to have a limit of 3 cats. I brought in the kitten that, the cats didn't like it all. It looked like it had climbed up in someone's engine last winter. And when they parked their car in front of the house, some people would drive in, park their car so they wouldn't have to walk so far to the warehouse. And I think shock got it because it didn't survive more than 24 hours. And so, yeah, this seems to be a 3-cat household, at least until the 18-pounder goes. So, yeah. Hey, Cam Views, how are you? Welcome to the menagerie. But, yeah, so then, of course, Snickers, the 18-pounder. All she did was hiss at him. But when he's gone, I mean, I came back with an empty pet carrier. She looked all over the house for him and then proceeded to throw up twice. Yeah. I mean, it upset her not having him, but it upset her having him and having and not having him. So I can't. I know. Yep. That's a good one. That's a good one, DJ. And boudoir. I am in a bedroom, but it's now a craft room. This was my youngest room, and then he moved out, so I pretty much made it so there's not really a spot for him to move back in. I mean, the granddaughter, this has become her room now. His daughter, this is her room when she stays here. I mean, it's got to be, you all can't even see it. Hold on. Everything behind me, you can see it. She grew up sleeping in here. She grew up with the skulls and the ravens, and reminds me, my raven needs new batteries. And that's what she grew up with. It doesn't frighten her in here. No. Oh yeah, especially when they're 33. My baby is 33 years old, and my oldest is 36. Jesus Christ, I'm old. But yeah. So this room doesn't phase her, but what it does do is I have some Star Wars stuff up here that just kills the 13-year-old that I've been watching since they've been little. Because my Imperial droid, still in the box, not put together. So, yeah. It just kills him that he can't put it together. I'm like, no, I need to leave in the box because what you have put together, I've knocked down and lost pieces, and I don't know where they go. So, yeah. Yep. She must be close to my age. I'm 58. Yep. There was one day I didn't think my oldest was going to live past 13. Because my exact words were, "Get out of my way, I'm going to kill him." I forget what he did. He smarted off about something. Yeah. 29 plus tax. I say I'm 29 until the 9 comes in front of the 2. I learned that from a 94-year-old lady. She goes, the 9 did come in front of the 2. So, yeah. I liked having my kids early. For energy wise, I mean, chasing around the daycare kids, because we go to Mount Rainier. We go to, now it's one day in the summertime out of the week, we go to the mountains, we go hiking. The next day, I got to recover and y'all can play video games. So, yep, I will be 59 in September. I am 2 days older than the Star Trek pilot. Yep, that came out. I want to say it's the one with Captain Christopher Pike. September 8th, 1966. I'm as old as the Super Bowl. It's 59th Super Bowl this year, and I turned 59. Yeah. No, not for that. That's too hot. So, yeah, that was my exciting weekend. I mean, oh God, it was windy yesterday. Sitting there, and I got all the curtains closed because it's cold. I mean, this house is built in 36, so there's drafts. That's why I never worry about that thing and making something I can't breathe. I'm a Virgo. My birth date is 9/6/66. Ran into a kid in college. His birthday was in February 6th, 66. We both thought it was funny. I don't even remember the kid's name anymore. It's just in my English 101 class. We had a student teacher was teaching English 101 and wanted to know our ages and whatnot. And for us, God, it was an easiest English 101 class I'd ever had or would ever had. That's the only one I ever had to take. We analyzed Who lyrics and Bruce Springsteen lyrics. Had to pass or fail this one composition thing we had to do, and if we passed that, we passed the class, and that's all we did. So, yeah. But scoot in. I gotta fix this chair. I do too, English and sarcasm. So, first sentence I remember as a child hearing was mother. Walt, stop being so sarcastic. And he was. And so am I. So, but yeah, that's my little idea of doing thing. Can't hurt to throw it out there and see if, because I finally broke down and put Instagram on my phone. I already had. I'm like, you're stupid enough to put TikTok on your phone. You might as well just put the rest of the spyware onto your phone. Luckily I have a Faraday bag, but I put Instagram, Facebook, Clapper, and Threads. I had some gal comment. I'm assuming it. I know I assumed her gender and all, but someone had commented on Threads about there are some of us who didn't take the boop boop, and and I said I didn't take the boop boop, and I never got a PCR test either. And I get this person commenting, well, you obviously don't take care of your health, and I'm like. So I answer back. What did I say? Damn it. What did I, something like, how do you know what I do? And they didn't have the guts to answer back. I'm like, Yeah, I pay $8 for half a gallon. No, $9 for half a gallon of milk because I don't want all the extra. I can't drink regular milk. Comes right out of the gallon. I can't drink it. Makes me sick. So, I was sitting there looking. I have to hide the little cherries, the cherry tomatoes. Yep, a lot of them are tools. I call them keyboard warriors, but it just dawned on me. I have to hide the cherry tomatoes. I may have to put them on top of the fridge in the garage until the 9-year-old leaves, or she will find the whole container and eat it all. I bought cherry tomatoes because I have to start eating some salads and start taking care of myself better. Meat and potatoes just don't cut it. I mean, for me, they do, but the inflammation and stuff, I have to start eating salads. So I got to hide the cherry tomatoes or she'll eat the whole container in one sitting. So, yeah. So remind me at the end to hide the cherry tomatoes. Oh God, I got her. We went to the panaderia and we're gonna go again today. Not that I need but I'll rather eat those kind of sweets over the commercially over processed sweets. And she got an orange. She turned it around. What's wrong with the orange, Grandma? And I'm like, that's a navel orange, honey. She'd never seen one. She'd only seen the little mandarin oranges that come in the bag that say cuties, And she didn't know what to do. She didn't eat it. She wouldn't touch it. She got it home and sat there for 2 days. I ate it. It was really, really good. But yeah, she didn't know what it was. And I'm like, oh no, these are in season down there right now. These are really good. She's not sure. So, uh-huh. Yep. Get off the goddamn. It's called the boob tube for a reason. Turns you into a boob sitting there in front of it all day long. Oh God, they're so good. I'm gonna get some more when I go to the panaderia today and get the pyramid sent out. But I also like the pan dulce. They're not overly sweet, especially the ones I think it's with pumpkin they put in it. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, programming is. I have what is it? A T-shirt from We Are Change, and it's the person has uh, a TV for a head and it says break the conditioning. So, that's one of the first places I go to in Costco. Is I'll go right to the books. What do they got? I got a book of what they call important American documents, and I got the Constitution, the Pledge of Allegiance, some other letters, congressional, whatever it is, just for down the road when they've changed things, because you've got a book digital. Great, it's easy to read, provided we have power. But they can also easily change it. They can't really do that with our books. I mean, I got some books that I grew up with over here that people would go, "Oh my God, you have that book. How can you do that?" Because I can understand it was written in a certain time. I don't put today's values on what was written back then. And I think the book that most people would freak out would be either Meet Abraham Lincoln or Meet Andrew Jackson. So, but I don't give a shit. I would love to get a hold of, and good God, they're over $100. An unrevised version of Behold a Pale Horse by Bill Cooper. William Cooper. I would love an unrevised version. They got them on Amazon, eBay, but they want $100 and some for them. I'm like, ouch. I got a couple of copies of one book that's out of print. I think I have like 3 copies left. I would buy them because people. I've ran into people in life that went, okay, you would really benefit from this book, and it's called How the Universe Works: Pathways to Enlightenment. And so there's some, I would find them for like $35. And then I'd go, it'd be on my list, it'd pop up that, oh, eBay's got another one. Oh, they want $500 for this. Yeah, not buying that one. No. Excuse me. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I just opened my mouth and it came out. I am so sorry. Oh my God. I am human though. But oh my God. I can't believe I did that. I gotta pop on the glasses for this one. Yep. Oh yeah. But DJ, look up. Speaking of panic, look up Elite Panic. They'll be going, It'll explain a few things. I cannot believe I burped. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. It just decided it was gonna go okay. People have ruined so many words because it's a lot of words just don't hold any meaning anymore. They've thrown it around so much like they're gonna hurt you with it that it's just like, I don't give a shit. Like, well, you're this. I don't care. That's what you think. Yeah. I'm Gen X. I have to give. I have 0 to give. I don't care. I had to, like I said, I've told my regulars that I had one person say, one of my classmates was a grade younger than me, say something about he was obviously a Democrat. And he said something about, Republicans. I forget something about Republicans and people who like Trump better watch their back. And this is back to what, 8 years ago now, maybe a little, maybe 6, I think. And I remember writing back, and not long after that, he blocked me. But I told him, I said, I am the type of person that is your guys' worst nightmare. I don't care, and I have nothing to lose. What are you going to do? Take away me washing my dishes in the kitchen? No, I got nothing to lose. And then, a few days later, he blocked me. So, yeah, exactly. That's good. I can't even, all I got as far as pre-algebra. I took algebra in college, and that was a joke. I passed just enough by the skin of my teeth to passing grade, so I could, it qualified for that one math credit I needed. But oh God, teachers hated it. I do a problem, but there'd be part of the step, and then nothing. And I skip steps and put it down the other one, and they're like, "Well, how did you do this? How did you get the answer?" I don't know, but I got it. Yeah, no shit. Exactly. What you're gonna do is slam your laptop closed and walk away? Yeah, it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same as taking that old phone, that old Bakelite phone, the heavy one, from like the early 60s, late 50s, and slamming that sucker down. Wham! It's just, it's not the same as going, Yeah, no. Well, a friend of mine, which reminds me, I need to update him on what's going on. He doesn't talk much since he lost his wife, and I feel so bad. But years ago, because I knew him and his wife on the TAPS message board from almost 20 years ago now. But he used to talk about living in Siberia. I said, "What are you going to do when you're mad at moving to Siberia?" I said, "What are you going to do? You're going to live like the nomads up there?" I said, "When you get mad at your wife, what are you going to do? Walk out and slam the tent flap?" And he's like, "Hey, God's green earth, how are you?" Oh, my mother, my birth mother used to use that term a lot. What on God's green earth are you doing? I don't know. No, hey, main girl, good to see you. Holy shit, everybody's showing up today. So yeah, but so I figure it can't hurt to try. I get and I may get some feedback, but from some weird people out there that I find them entertaining. I like to just antagonize them. I had someone ask me, and I won't block them because I kind of like to antagonize them. Someone goes, no kidding, suspicious. I don't know if I have the energy to relive the 80s and 90s. There's a lot of things that happened in my 80s from one end to the other that, good God, that took a lot of energy to do. But they asked if I used a, what they say, a chisel, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Something to put my makeup on, in referencing I had too much makeup on. And I'm like, no, actually, no, I used Homer Simpson's makeup gun. Not an answer back. So, and no cameras. Well, the laters had the VCR camera, but when I was younger, we didn't have shit. And if you did, most kids weren't going to carry around a camera everywhere we went. Waiting. We take a few pictures, wait 2 weeks, and go, well, that's a roll of shit. Okay, there went $12. I don't have to. So yeah. Jesus, in the 80s, let's see. All within that one decade. First love, first piece of ass, got married, had my first kid. And now my first love and my first piece of ass is in a Bath and Beyond bag. My share that I have to sprinkle soon enough, but yeah, that's the thing. One of these days I got to remember to set the GoPro towards the bookcase. I've been watching so much Slapped Ham, and now Mystery Archives, that now I want to set this up for at nighttime to see what happens, because Bradley's in the Bath and Body Works bag, and my birth mama is in the black box. So I want to set it up here and see what it does. Does anything? I don't know. I mean, just so you're aware, DJ, when I refer to mother, that's my adoptive mother who was a narcissist. And if she was mad at dad, she took it out on me. Yeah. But when mother died, I was moving her stuff out in the process of waiting for her to pass away. And the family was coming in and out to see her and stuff, and I'm still moving her shit out because she's in a retirement place. It's got to come out whether she's. So after she crossed, after I gave a plate away to her nephew's kid for his for his first Holy Communion, not 10 seconds after I, in front of her, gave her plate to him for his first Holy Communion. It was like a religious plate. She died. It was like, so, and then my cousin goes, Thea, you're going to go to heaven, but you're going to burn a while first. And I was like, oh, shit. But so I'm still, they're saying when she's done, the staff said, when she passes, just let us know. And then, she passed. I'm still moving shit out of her room. I'm like, I got to get this stuff done. She's not going to go anywhere. She's not, I laid her flat. And I'm looking around going, all right, I know you're up here watching me. Do something. Make this door shut. Do something. Nothing. So, yeah, do as I say, not as I do. I will hope so. I hope so. Well, I already know this house is haunted, but I want us to actually see something. So, yep, rules for the liberty. I like that. That needs to be a t-shirt. Rules for the liberty for. Yep. That needs to be a t-shirt. I got to figure out merch. Got to figure out how many mugs I've got and see if you guys want to buy them and I can, pay shipping. And I think they only cost me $5 or $6 because I would get them on sale and then ship them out. I think I have 3. I can't remember what it is. Yeah. Those, oh, I just turned off the heater. There's one. Oh, God, I hate that sound of styrofoam. Oh, God, I hate that sound. Yeah. See if you guys want them before they get broken. I'm just going to sit you right here. I do not like the sound. Mm-mm. Yeah, all my thumbnails are what I do on Night Cafe. I can't draw. I can't even draw stick figures. So all my thumbnails are from AI Art or Night Cafe. And that way, I don't have to deal with copyright issues. And that's exactly what the dragon is and my little, he's over here, I think, is all AI art that I did, so they can't give me a copyright strike for them. So, yeah. Yes. So, well, when you guys put Nico's not profile channel up here, So, yeah, I've got ideas. I just got to figure out how to work it all out. I mean, because I could sell. I've never done that because what I write isn't really song worthy. It's just like my thoughts that I turn into videos here. But thank you, hon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a songwriter. Plur? What's plur? I don't even need. I mean, I know what plural is, but is it more than one? Like Elohim is plural. Forget what the singular is for Elohim. It's not that I'm self-critical. It's just not too many songs have a line that you're a cog in the machine. You know, don't let the archons feed off of you. Yeah. It's more like oh, okay. All right. Okay, now that makes sense. Yeah, Seventh does a good job. He does a really, really good job. And from when this sounds odd, but like I haven't since I really haven't written. I've started, but I haven't really written anything since I got my diagnosis. Um, that's the only thing that's been on the back of my mind. Um, uh, I call them downloads. I'll hear like a one line of something someone says, and my brain just runs with it. And it usually is on the same basis of get the hell out of the matrix. You know, think for yourself. You know, critical thinking is important. You know, don't don't be an NPC. But sure, yeah, see what it does. I mean, can't hurt. Uh, but oh shit, it's been an hour, and I got to get ready for my little bull in the China hutch. I got to go hide the cherry tomatoes, or she'll eat them all. Because I know once she sees the Cheetos, she's gonna go. I have to have her put it in the bowl, or she'll eat the whole bowl. I mean, eat the whole bag, and then go. I don't remember eating this, and I'm like, I told you, your brain can't pay attention to one thing, and this is why they advertise snacks in a movie because you won't remember eating them, and you'll be hungry afterwards. Yep, hide the tomatoes. Oh, I love trying to brainstorm for Body's pyramid or the other pyramid I did. That's my dopamine hit right there. But a cog in the machine. Just a cog in the machine. Okay, guys, I better get going, but I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. All of my love, Miss Dragon. And I will catch you all on the flip side.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.